Hi Aquarius, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Today we're going to ask Spirit for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. How do they feel? The person that you're thinking about, what are they thinking about? How do they feel? Where is this connection headed? Anything Spirit wants us to know about the person that you're thinking about. Spirit, please share with me any messages of love, any messages of guidance that you have for my Aquarius today. What is it that you want us to know? How do they feel? I am listening for you now. I have a first chakra. The energy of the root chakra supports our sense of safety in the physical world and reminds us to enjoy our physical bodies. So you are safe with this person. You can express yourself maybe physically, sensually. So Baby Spirit saying that that root chakra feels safe and secure with this person. Let's see. I have a third chakra. The energy of the polar plexus chakra helps us to realize who we are and who we want to be, so we can set a course towards our goals. So being yourself, where do you see yourself? Who do you see yourself with? You know, even within a relationship, you have your own identity. So it's very important that you don't lose yourself within a relationship either. So let's see what else they're saying. I have surrender. The energy of surrender supports us to let go of illusionary control and yield to the flow of love and life. Let go to something you can't control. Allow that flow into your life. Allow that, you always say, keep what you can control, let go of what you can't control, right? You can only control your own thoughts, things going on around you. You can't control anybody else's thoughts and feelings. So right now, surrender is important. Let's get one more, and duality. The frequency of duality supports our ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among all opposites. So almost a yin and a yang energy there. We are equal, we are balanced, we're in flow with each other. You're safe, you're secure, you're an individual within this relationship. So you're aware of what's important to you as well. So those are all the things that Spirit wants to at least start to think about right now. Spirit, what do you have going on in this connection? How do they feel? What is it that you want us to know? Where are we headed? I have an 8 of Swords. There's this feeling of I don't ever want to feel trapped. This individuality. The Star, hopes and dreams. 7 of Pentacles, building. And I have a 9 of Wands. I feel like I've been going through a lot. It's taken us a long time to get here, okay? Either somebody has been, I want to say holding back, but I don't know if they're holding back because of you, or they've been holding back because they don't want to put themselves in a situation where they feel like they made a mistake or they can't get out of something. And I don't think it has to do with you. It could be, I just want to put some time and effort into this before it catches up to me and I feel like I'm trapped in some way. All right. So that could be something that they rushed into something in the past, Spirit just said. So that could be what they're afraid of, a tower. They don't want to be trapped again. So I don't think it has anything to do with you. It's a little bit of a been there, done that energy. I don't want to put myself into a situation that I can't get out of again. You know, somebody who would give up their home and move in with somebody else, and then it doesn't work out, and then they realize they've got to find another place to live and they have to move again. You know, so it's almost like I don't want to give up what I have because I just don't want to put myself in that situation. So little bit of a commitment issue. Like, does that mean that they're not willing to ever move? Does that mean that they're not ever willing to give up what they have to be in this connection? So right now, I don't know that, as much as I know that they're still willing to put in the time and energy into this connection. I have a Magician working through these things that came into me, trusting that the spirit world is guiding us. And I have a Devil. So are they tempted? Are they tempted? Can I have clarification on that Devil, please, Spirit? I have a Four of Pentacles holding back, and I have a Six of Cups. So right now that Devil's coming into me as a little bit of, it doesn't mean that they want to be with anybody else. I'm not going to say it that way, because I do feel like they have tremendous feelings for you, and I do feel like they feel like it's right to be with you. But there's also this feeling of, I don't know if I'm ready to say that you're going to be the only person for the rest of my life. And that's, maybe we're just not there yet. Maybe we're just not to a place where somebody says, I don't want to be with anyone else. You know, you don't want to feel like they're keeping the door open or there's options, but it is coming into me that way. You know, a little bit of, do you want the option? Do you want to have options to be with other people? You know, and I want you to feel like you're coming first. So if you're not feeling like you're coming first, or they're keeping the door open just because they want to make sure that there's not something better, that's not fair to you. This person's pretty strong. It could be their ego driving them. It could be their ego saying, you know, I'm going to do what I want and be with who I want. And I like being with you, and I like being with you more than anyone, but I'm not ready to give up my independence. I'm not ready to say that this is the only thing that I want in my life. So there could be a waiting period. I'm going to ask Spirit if they want you to wait. You know, like a wait for me energy. Are you going to wait for somebody? I don't know. A lot of you are going to say, I'm not going to wait for anybody. I'm not going to wait for anybody. If they want to know what their options are, then you might turn right around and say, you know what, I have options too. Nine of Pentacles, you deserve to feel more secure, Spirit saying. You also deserve the truth. You need to know. I don't care how inflated this person's ego is. You should feel more secure in this connection, is how I feel. Now, the truth could be coming out that they want you to feel more secure. They just don't know how to get there yet. Either they're just not willing to say, I'm ready for the next level. I'm ready to get married. I'm ready to move in with you. But they do want you to feel secure, because I do feel like they love you. And I don't feel like they're lying to you. I don't feel like they're out with other people or wanting to see other people. But when you don't have some kind of a commitment, or you haven't talked about it, it makes your mind play games with, is that what they want? It's coming into me, that's not what they want. They're not thinking about being with other people, but they just are not going to tell any one person, you or anyone else, that they're gonna be committed for the rest of their life. They just, maybe something happened in their past that they said it to somebody else in the past. This person's having a really hard time committing, and I want you to be aware that love awaits, waiting for someone, waiting for somebody. Didn't we ask Spirit, should we be waiting for this person? Love is coming, surprises, unexpected returns. So should we be expected to wait for this person? Hidden passages, walking through, discovering new doors, fate, open a new path. A new door opening. Okay, so are they willing to open a door in the future? You know, sometimes we say, this person doesn't want this right now, as of today, as of this reading, but does that mean that that door isn't going to open in the future? Not necessarily. You know, sometimes that door opens in the future. It's just not opening today, and we want to know today. But if this person's good to you, they don't want to be with anybody else, they have feelings for you, they just aren't talking about a commitment yet, or it's kind of like on the QT, we don't bring it up. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen in the future. It just means that it's not happening today. They're just not ready for it. Hands open, allowing yourself to receive and accepting with open hands. What is it that they are offering? Are they offering time? Are they good to you? Are they being kind to you? Do you enjoy being with them for the time being? You know, so that door in the future could open. It's just, They're hesitant, they're scared to commit, something like that. Ornament, decoration, looks good next to you, okay? Maybe you are feeling like you're not interested in being eye candy for anybody either, right? You're not just interested in being, a pretty date on their arm or a handsome, person on somebody's arm. You're not interested in being an ornament. So that's coming into me. You want more and they're not ready to give more, and that's the conflict. I have reflections, looking within. What is it that you want? Facing yourself, a mirror image. Ask yourself what it is that you want and what's important to you. Some of you are going to be willing to wait. I have playtime, okay? Hanging out, playing alone. Are they playing? Is this a player? I've got to get some clarification on that. Hold on. Is this a player? Are you starting to feel like this is a player that, they just want to have a good time? And are they going to change? Spirit, is this player going to want more? We need to know, because we don't want to play games. I have a 4 of Wands. Now that's a commitment. That's a commitment. I have an 8 of Cups, walking away from their old life, walking away. Ace of Cups, they're in love with you. Okay. I'm getting encouraged. And I have an 8 of Wands. This could change. This is a kind of energy of somebody who says, I don't know what I want in the future. And then all of a sudden they realize they really do love you. They really are happy with you. And their energy shifts and they no longer want to play the field. They no longer want to, they change, that the player changes their mind and they found somebody that they want to be with. I mean, players are players because they are bored and they lose interest in people and they jump around from one person to one person. But if you're the person that they fall in love with and you're the person that holds their interest and you're the person that they want to settle down with, then this person is going to be willing to open a new door. But it is in the future. It's not as of today's reading. So keep that in mind. You may have to put a little bit more time into this person. All right. They're not ready to say that that's what they want today, but I could have a shift in energy in a very short period of time, very quickly. Page of Pentacles, they're reliable. They're good to you. Queen of Pentacles, could be working on their own goals. I've got other things in my life I want to work on first. I want to work on my business. I want to build my career. I want to have more money in the bank, something like that. 3 of Pentacles, I want to master something. I want to be good at something. And 6 of Swords, this feeling of, I'm not pushing you away. I'm just making sure that I'm taking care of myself first. So they are putting themselves first right now. So be aware of that also. So you should be putting yourself first too. This is a hard one because this is somebody that you want to be with and you could see that you could be really happy with them. They have to make up their mind that this is everything that they want. I have a King of Pentacles. So they're really focused on the material world right now. They could be just saying, I'm just focused on my career. I'm trying to build my business. I'm trying to make money. And I'm not really thinking about where I'm going to be in 5 years or 10 years with a relationship. But I love being with you. All right. I don't think they want to be alone either. I don't think they want to be alone. So here's a Justice card. There's a marriage. That's my commitment. So they're giving it some thought. This is, it's like a back and forth feeling. Like, I don't want to be alone and I'm not quite ready for this commitment yet either. But you know what? Let's keep working together. Let's keep this going. And I know that I want to be with you with that page, So Spirit has you waiting. This person's going to keep you waiting a little bit longer. So if you already know that about them, you might already know that about them. You might already know that, they're making sure that they aren't committed to anything. They're just making sure that they're doing what they've got to do. So if that's the case, you do what you've got to do also. Sharing and exchanging sacred energy. So you guys have to be on the same page is how I feel. Fight off the negative thoughts that lie to you about your person. Now, the negative thoughts could be this person's never going to commit. I didn't say that. I said this person, as of today in this reading, isn't ready to commit. Will they change their mind? Could they change their mind? Will that door open? Yes. Okay. But so fight off the thoughts of this isn't going to ever turn into something more. That's not what I'm saying. Their energy right now is they've got to focus on another area of their life. It's not as important to them as it is to you, where we're going to be in 5 years or 10 years. They love being with you. They want to enjoy what we have, and they want to just see where it goes. Please, you got to meet me halfway. All right. They don't want you to push them. They want you to be with them on this journey. They want you to walk with them on this journey, however long it takes, as long as you still have each other in your lives. So this is a hard one. It is. I'm in love with you the way you love, I'm in love with the way you love. So you're loving them unconditionally. You're giving them space. You're giving them time. They're going to have to turn around at some point and offer you more, is what I feel. Otherwise, you're going to be discouraged and not feel like this is enough for you. But as of today, right now, they are saying, I just like the way we have it. I just want to be with you already. I like being with you. I like the passion we have. I like what we have. I don't want it to be interrupted. Some people are afraid to take it to the next level because they think that then it won't be as fun as and exciting as it is. It won't be, you're no longer my boyfriend or girlfriend or girlfriend, or, like that newness. All of a sudden we're an old married couple, but you can keep it new and exciting, and still be committed to each other, so that's something they have to deal with. Allow the connection to organically flow. That's probably the most realistic card right now, that this is going to take some time. It's going to just evolve over a period of time. I do feel like you're transitioning somebody who always thought of themselves as single, available, a bachelor, a player, to somebody who is getting used to the idea of settling down. I've been working on slaying my inner demons. I've been working on urges of temptation, or wanting to run, or thoughts of being with other people, or, and wanting to give you my all. So those are very real feelings that your person is going through. I've been pushing through even when times get cold. I'm trying to make this work. I want to make this work. I feel a force taking over me whenever I think of you. So they're always thinking of you, is how that came into me, right? This is somebody who I wish they would say to you, I want what you want right now today, but they're not ready to say that. But it doesn't mean they're not going to say it in the future. And I guess that's what I want you to hear. That's what I want the message to be, is that it doesn't mean it's forever. It just means that today they're not ready. Let's see what else. Someone new. All right. So, is there thoughts of keeping my options open? And that's what you have to say to them. You're making me feel like you're just waiting for somebody else, or you waiting for the next best thing. So you want to, if they're keeping their options open, some of you, not all of you, you may want to keep your options open also. We do want to go to the next level of love. We do want to know that, we both want the same thing. Love does conquer all. Keep loving this person, letting this person know they don't have to run from you. It is a divine connection. I like that. Spirit has brought you together for a reason. There's definitely a magnetic pull. I don't feel like I'm going to be pushing this person away. I do feel like I'm going to wait for them a little bit longer. I'm going to allow them the time to figure out what it is that they want, that you really are the best thing for them, and that there really isn't anything out there that's better. I mean, if they're going to feel this way with you, they're going to feel this way with anybody. So you're a good match for them. And it's just going to take time for them to realize that this is a really good match and this is a really good thing for them. So I do love you. They want you to know they love you. Okay. So as far as how do they feel, they love you, but they're not ready to give you everything that we might be looking for right now. And again, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means that it isn't happening today, but it could happen in the future. So we're going to ask Spirit to continue to guide you. I'm going to say, be patient with this one. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, my Aquarius, for your love and support and all your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website link in the description below, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.